Hi guys, so this is my 7 to 8 week update. So the bleeding continued right the way through to this week, and now all of a sudden it's stopped. So I'm hopeful that that's it. I've been told it is probably implantation bleeding. They can't see anything on the scan. So they said that there doesn't look to be any problems that they can see at the moment. Obviously, time will tell whether I get to 12 weeks or not. Obviously, the risk lowers with every single day. And I found a fantastic website that I go on every day to look at the risks and look at it go down each day. So that's what I've been doing. I'm out of breath because I've just ran up the stairs actually. And I'm just tired at the moment. So tired. I've got spots all over my back, which is really sore and just not nice. Really tired, feeling sick all the time, from morning till night, and it just gets worse and worse. My friend asked me about the gender, whether we'll find out the gender. And to be honest, I think I'm going to wait. I think I'm going to wait until the very end, because I know this will be our last. Well, I say I know it'll be our last. Hopefully, hopefully this will be the last time that I'm pregnant. I say that. So I feel like if it's a boy, I'm going to be really like, oh, I'm never going to have a girl. And if it's a girl, I think when I've been watching videos of George be a little baby again, I always think, oh, I might get that all again. And it gets me excited. So I feel like I don't want to know. But then at the same time, obviously, I've got George to think about, and will he bond better if he knows what the baby is? But what I thought I'm going to have some fun, because there's a few little kind of myth type ways that you can find out the gender, or kind of gender guesses. So I have been for an early scan, and I can actually do the Ramzi theory, the Ramzi method. I don't know if you guys have heard of it, but it's all about which side of the placenta, which side the baby's growing on, and it's based on a few different things. So if it's an abdominal scan, or if it's a vaginal, that switches it around. So you'd have to look into the full ins and outs, but I'll try and get a blog together for you guys and put the link in so you can have a bit of a play around yourself. But this is the scan here. I've been, can you see? So it's a fairly early scan. Anyway, I've posted in quite a few groups that are all saying boy. So yeah, to be honest, I feel like it's a boy this time. I think with George, I felt like it was a boy, and then I feel like it's a boy this time. The only difference is of how sick I am. I was never this sick with George, and I was never this sick with the twins. But I do know that sometimes you can just be a bit different on each pregnancy. I don't know. Anyway, so I've been told by quite a lot of people this method is a boy. So this is the Ramzi one, is the first one that you can actually do during pregnancy. So I think it's between 6 and 8 weeks. You take this, you can post, there's lots of groups on Facebook, free groups that you can join. You can just say, oh, can you guess? But you can actually pay companies as well to kind of come back with what they think it is. So I've not paid for anything yet, but there's 2 other theories that I'm going to do. One being the skull theory and one being the nub theory. And both of those apparently are more accurate. So we'll see on those. So I might pay for those ones. Don't tell Danny. Although he won't mind. He won't mind. I've told him I don't think we're going to find out. He's all right about it, really. But it just depends whether I suppose my only regret, really, with the twins is I didn't find out. And then, you know, they never could 100% confirm what they were. So they must have stopped growing at that vital stage. So I feel like then I could never really kind of bond with them. After they'd gone, it was kind of like, well, I don't know who they were. If I knew the sex, I would know. They said they looked like they could be girls, but they couldn't say 100%. And even when they did the post-mortem on them, they didn't come back with what sex they were. But anyway, to be honest with you, the way things have been going, I'm just so thankful to still be pregnant at the moment. I just really, really didn't think I would get to this stage. I feel like I'm just going to say that all the way through, but I really didn't. I'm now week 8 and, you know, still feeling very much pregnant. The bleeding has subsided only this week. It's been 3 days now, which has been the longest it's been since I started bleeding around 5.5 weeks, week 5. So fingers crossed.